right, Mr. Sarr, can you hear me? All right, in the matter of Ashley Oncia versus Christopher Sarr, file number 22-49109UN, that matter has been adjourned to March 4 at 8 a.m. In the matter of Sabrina Rivera versus Juan Rocha, file number 2022-49709UN, that matter has been adjourned to March 4. In the matter of Joyce Smith versus Scott Smith, file number 2009-34658DO. That matter has been adjourned to March 18. In the matter of Gail Solis versus Benjamin Solis, file number 2013-39184DM. That matter has been adjourned to March 18th at 8 a.m. In the matter of Raquel Tyndall versus Isaiah Kupshaw, file number 2007-32109DP. That matter has been adjourned to February 26th at 8 a.m. In the matter of Michaela Williams versus Austin Teal, file number 2022-50147DS. That matter has been dismissed. In the matter of Jerry Dowling versus Michael Newsome, file number 2001-23999DP. That matter has been adjourned to March 4 at 8 a.m. And Ms. Moser, I do have Ms. Beer, but she's not connected to audio, and I've been sending her chat messages with instructions to connect to audio, so I'm just waiting on that.
Okay, right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, she's connecting now. Maybe. All right, Ms. Beer, can you hear me? Jody Beer, can you hear me?
I can hear you. No, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
I can hear you.
Good. This is in the matter of Sharon Mosier versus Jody Beer, file number 37532UN. Ms. Beer, we are here on a continued friend of the court show cause that I adjourn out to monitor payments on an arrearage. I show that looks like you're supposed to pay $108.33 a month towards your arrearage. The last payment we had was $300 on December 12th. You paid $300 and we adjourned the show cause to monitor payments, and we haven't had a payment since. So are you able to make your monthly payment, Ms. Beer?
I had my payment now. I just got out of the hospital last Monday, but I go twice a week for blood infusions, so I will be coming to Adrian this week 2 times.
Okay, so you're going to pay the $108.33 this week?
I have 135.
I'm sorry, you kind of broke up. You said you're coming 2 times this week, so you'll make the payment this week?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. All right, so what I'm going to do is adjourn this out to March 18. So I want your January payment, your February payment, and your March payment, okay?
Okay.
All right, so we'll see you back on March 18 at 8 a.m. Thank you, Ms. Beer.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Davenport, this is in the matter of Nicole Davenport versus Christian Davenport, file number 2019-46565DM. I do have Christian Davenport appearing via Zoom. So, Mr. Davenport, we are here on, again, an adjourned hearing. Ms. Mosier, you can hang up now.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. And Ms. Beer, you can hang up too. I'm going to disconnect you and get you on your way. All right. So, Mr. Davenport, You're ordered to pay $411 a month in child support. As of today's date, you have an arrearage in the amount of $5,444.50. The last payment we received was $100 on December 19th of 24. You were here in December 18th and you stated that you had gained employment.
I do.
And let's see. So, but you haven't made any payments. So where are you working at?
I do have a piece of paper that I think I got one, and then the employer got one. For I'm guessing it's payment purposes or something, but he signed the front of it. I don't know if I can fax it to you guys or if I can bring it in or what, but he handed this back to me and told me, here, take this down there.
So what does it say?
I don't know if you can see it or not. But I don't know if I can fax it to you guys or what.
Mr. Davenport, who's it from?
Father and son, Jack Bruce.
Okay, so you're working there. How long you work there?
For the 3 months now, and it's only part-time.
Okay, so have you made a payment every month?
Every month, pretty much. I just made one when I was in there. I mean, what I could.
Okay, so you've been working for 3 months. Are they taking money out or are you being paid cash?
Cash. That's what he put on here.
Okay, and so are you coming here every week and making a payment on your child support when you get your cash?
I do it there when I'm there, or I do it online.
Okay, when's the last time you made a payment?
Last time
Say it again, you're kind of breaking up.
I was in there, hey, Christmas coming up.
I can't hear you. Can you hold still and kind of speak up?
I'm due for payment. I make them probably this weekend.
So how much do you make a week, Mr. Davenport? I can't hear you, Mr. Davenport. Can you move near a window or somewhere where you have better reception?
Can you hear me any better now?
Yes. So how much do you make a week?
I say 300.
Okay, so every week I need you to come here and pay us 100 cash or do something so you're making your payment.
I understand that, ma'am.
You should have been doing it the last 3 months. Because if you have a job and we're not getting child support, I really don't care that you're employed. So, Mr. Davenport, there's no reason you can't work full time. Find 2 jobs if you have to. Wash dishes. I don't care. But you need to pay at least $103 a week. And if that means you got to send someone with cash to the front of the court to pay at the front thing, that's fine. If you want to do it online, that's fine. But, you know, eventually I'm going to make you come in person and you're going to go to jail for not making payments. So you need to pay at least $103 a week. So if you get paid cash, then you send somebody up here, or you come, since you're only working part-time, you come up here and you pay 103 every week at the window.
I understand that.
All right, because otherwise you're going to end up with a felony child support case and going to jail. So I'm going to set this out to March 18, and I want you to make your January payment, your February payment, and at least half of your March payment when we come back. So I'll see you back at March 18 at 8 a.m. All right?
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Becky, did you get jail paperwork yet?
I have not. Front of the court usually brings that up.
Right. Is it Tyler Daniels? Oh, it's Abel Mendoza.
Yes.
Mr. Anderson, it's a front of the court case. Do you know which caseworker has Abel Mendoza?
I'll check on that right now for you.
Thank you.
Yep.
The matter of Shalisa McAnally versus Michael McAnally, file number 2013-39382. This is the date and time set for front of the court show cause. Mr. McAnally was ordered to appear. He's ordered to pay $230 a month in child support. As of today's date, he has an arrearage in excess of $7,884.87. Jeff, did he has an income withholding in place and they're not taking money out, or he doesn't work there anymore? Let's see. Well, either way, we're not getting payments. They issue a bench warrant for his arrest, and I will set bond in the amount of $2,500. Okay. In the matter of Faith Star Double versus Austin James Doobie, file number 22-49172 DS. Wasn't he here the other day by mistake?
I think so.
All right, Mr. Doobie was here last week for today's hearing, but he hasn't showed up today for today's hearing. So I will issue a bench warrant. I did tell him on that day which day to be here. He's failed to appear. We'll set bond in the amount of $2,500. Did you find out anything, Mr. Anderson?
Yep, that paperwork's being worked on right now.
Okay. What did I moved Anderson to March 18th, right? At 8.
Yes.
Well, other than the pickup, I believe that concludes our front of the short court show cause docket. Any I missed, Mr. Anderson?
Michael McNally.
McAnally? He failed
McNally.
to appear. I issued a bench warrant. I set bond for $2,500.
All right, perfect. Thank you.
Thank you. I got a jail Zoom, but I don't think I have anything on the guy yet.
Okay, yeah,
So
we'll
it's
get that
coming
up.
What do you have from the jail? Look at those new Zoom rooms. I love them. They're awesome. Here it is in my chair. About 5 minutes to your hearing, okay? Jeff, you can take a break.
All right, thank you. It's like the number on that video. All right.
I don't know if this is him. I've got someone trying to log in, but they're having a hard time, so I'm just waiting to see if it's him or not.
That's him right there.
Yeah, but he's not
Yeah.
connecting to audio. So I'm sending him chat instructions. Jeff, any news on the friendly court paperwork? Just trying though. Okay, Mr., is it Berger or Berger? You're muted, so now I need you to unmute, so I'm gonna send you a request. Why don't you come on up to the podium? All right, so Mr. Berger, just tap on that microphone to unmute yourself now. There you go. All right, this is in the matter, sir, is it Berger or Berger?
Berger.
Berger, all right. This is in the matter of Jennifer Marie Berger versus Ronald DeWitt Berger, file number 23-51097 DM. Ms. Berger is present in person and Mr. Berger is appearing via Zoom. This is a motion by the presumed father to determine a child born out of wedlock. So the motion is that Mr. Berger believes that, well, he is the presumed father of the minor child, Ava Berger, age 3. A petition has not been filed to terminate the parental rights. The alleged father is Clint Gigax and the mother is Jennifer Marie Berger. I'm raising this issue in an action for divorce or separate maintenance from Jennifer Marie Berger. And it is in the best interest of the child to revoke paternity. So, I'm missing all my paperwork. So, do you understand, Ms. Berger? What he's saying is that this child is not his.
Yes, I understand.
Okay, want to raise your right hand?
Yep.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Okay, and do you understand that there's a process we have to go through
Yes,
to make that determination? Because under the law, she is his child?
I understand.
Okay, and what I'm going to do at this point is order genetic testing. And you have no objection to that? And Mr. Berger, you have no objection to genetic testing, correct?
No, not at all.
Okay, and Ms. McGrain, do I do this through Mr. Bruggeman's office? Or do they have to do it separately?
They can contact Mr. Bruggeman's office for contact information, but because it is a private case, they cannot go. They do not have a 4D file.
Okay, So I don't have anybody we typically use.
Okay.
So you can go through the pediatrician or you can contact Mr. Bruggeman's office.
Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. I don't know anything about how to do that. I don't have money to do that. I don't know how to, I don't even understand how to do that stuff, so.
It's a swab. Let me see here.
He can set it up and let me know, but
All right.
he's the one asking for it. I don't.
Is he the father?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
He's only doing this because he's on his other affair again, so.
There's no
Okay.
way I'm the father. I had a vasectomy 21
Well,
years
you know
ago.
what? It's what it is.
Yep.
So, if you Google DNA test, there are different services that provide it. And, you just order the tests. And a legal paternity test, they send you somewhere to get the test done. So Mr. Berger, I can give you, if you just look up how to get a DNA test done for an infant, there's like a bunch of services online and so forth, all right?
All right.
I think
Judge,
environments. Sierra, what were you gonna say, Ms. McGreen?
the one that the county uses just as a point of contact is DDC Lab Corp.
B is in Bob, D is in dog, C is in,
D is in Delta, D is in Delta, C is in Charlie.
oh, DDC DNA Diagnostic Center. That's the one I'm looking at. So, sir, there's a 1-800 number. I can give that to you. Hold on. Let me find, that's the one I have pulled up. Well, evidently, 1-800. Do you have something to write with, sir?
Yeah, I'm trying to get it to work. All right, 800, you said?
Yep, 1-800-520-6231.
Okay,
And just call and they'll explain what you need to do and how to pay for it, and then just follow their instructions, okay?
all right.
And then I'm going to set a review date out for about, let's see, 60, 90. April 29th at 2 p.m. Just to verify what we came back with. And that should be enough time. So April 29th at 2 p.m. We will mail a copy of that to you, sir, and ma'am, I'll get you a copy of this, all right? So just have a seat on the bench behind you. And then, sir, when you get instructions, then let Miss Berger knows how to follow up, okay?
Can I let the friend of the court to let her know, because I don't contact with her.
You know,
We don't have any contact at all. I've tried to contact her.
well,
about
sir,
visiting
if
with
you want the
Ava,
baby
and-
to be tested, you need to contact her and let her know what to do,
All right,
okay?
yes, ma'am.
So you figure that out. All right, so we'll see you back April 29th at 2 p.m. You know, it could take 30 to 60 days. I don't know, so I wouldn't wait on it, all right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can also mail the information to her as well, all right? All right, thank you.
Yes, thank you.
All right, Ms. Berger, hold on one second. Let me fill this out. We'll get you a copy.
She had no choice.
You're all set, Mr. Berger. You can disconnect.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, ma'am, can you get your copy and you can be on your way. All right, thank you. All right, Mr. Anderson. Did you get paperwork?
Yeah, I brought it up for.
Oh, it's on my desk
Mr.
now,
Mendoza.
so somebody must have, all right.
All right, perfect.
Okay, so I'm just waiting for this. Oh, now I got another. All right, Mr. Mendoza.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, this is in the matter of Abel Mendoza, file number 1998-20548. Miss Underwood, did you receive the paperwork?
I did.
Okay. So, Mr. Mendoza, we are here for two things. One is a failure to pay child support and one is a failure to appear. It states here that you have an arrearage only of $8,471.24. The last payment we received was $183.91 on July 28th of 2023. And we have not received any other payments. So on December 11th, we mailed a show cause to you for failure to pay child support, and you failed to appear on December 11th of 23. So, Mr. Mendoza, do you understand that it's crime to fail to pay child support to the very best of your ability up to the amount ordered?
Yes, ma'am.
And in the case of one first time contempt, you could be facing up to 45 days in jail, and a second could be 90. And Mr. Anderson, this can't be a first one, is it? I mean, he's been show cause before.
Yes, you're right. Yes.
All right, so you could be facing up to 90 days in jail. And on the contempt of court for failure to appear, you could be facing up to 93 days in jail. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Mendoza, you do have the right to have an attorney represent you at this and all subsequent hearings. If you can't afford to hire one, we can appoint you one at public expense. Would you like an attorney appointed to represent you?
I'm for what? For this?
Yeah, you have a right to have an attorney represent you if you're looking at jail.
I can't
So-
afford it. I can't afford attorney. I'm laid off, so I can't afford one.
I didn't ask you that. I asked, no, I said if you can't afford to hire one,
Okay.
I appoint one. Do you want an attorney
Oh,
appointed to
okay,
represent you?
Okay, I'm sorry, I misunderstood.
Do you
Yes,
want an
sir.
attorney appointed, yes or no?
Yes.
Good, okay. So I'm gonna open up a breakout room and I'm going to assign Miss Underwood and you to that breakout room, although we have like many jail rooms for some reason. All right, Miss Underwood, and there you go. Okay. All right, sir, what is your name?
James Bauer.
All right, let me find you and I'll rename you. All right, Mr. Bauer, I've changed your screen name and I'm going to pop you in the waiting room and we'll bring you back in at 9 o'clock for your hearing, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. We've got 2 trials tomorrow.
And we have one.
No, Judge Olsaber has a trial tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
So we're gonna have 2 trials running. So,
Okay. It's civil too. There's a civil too.
we have the civil, they have a criminal. No. All right, Ms. Underwood, let me close that breakout room. And I'll bring the jail back. Maybe, there he is. All right, Miss Underwood, how would you like to proceed on behalf of Mr. Mendoza?
Your Honor, Mr. Mendoza, I believe, does qualify for court appointed counsel. I would ask the court if the court would consider Mr. Mendoza is laid off from his job, but he's expecting to be called back. In that meantime, he's doing side work for his dad, Your Honor. If the court lets him out, he can make a $100 payment by Friday. I would also suggest, and I also suggested to Mr. Mendoza, that he makes sure to keep better track of his mail and to notify the friend of the court of any change of address.
All
So
right,
if we
is
could put
his
this out
address-
maybe a week or two.
Is his address different now?
No, it's still the same.
Okay, good.
425 South
All right.
Minute.
So, Mr. Mendoza, you understand you need to pay on this every month.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I apologize for that. And I won't be able to, I won't miss no month after this. I'll make sure you guys get your money.
Okay, all right, you know,
Even
it's
if I have to
like,
borrow it. Yeah, even if I have to
well,
borrow
I
it, I'll
mean,
make
get a
sure.
part-time job, wash dishes, do something until you go back to work full-time. People do it,
Okay.
so, all right, I'm gonna let you out, but I want you to come in person on February 26th, and I want you to have made some payments, okay?
Can I get
So-
a reminder? Do I get a copy of that? Like, so I know that I have to come.
When
in
you
on
get out
February
of, when you
20?
get out of jail, your paperwork that they give you when you get out of jail will have the date on it, all right?
Okay, all right, thank you.
But February 26th at 8 AM, if you're making payments, Mr. Anderson, well, is this your case, Mr. Anderson?
Yes, it is.
Mr. Anderson will adjourn it if you're making payments, okay?
Okay, yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
And I'll enter a plea of not guilty right now, Ms. Underwood.
Thank you. Is that all we have, Your Honor?
That's all we had today, Ms. Underwood.
Thank you.
Thank you. You have a good day. Thanks, Mr. Anderson.
Yep, thank you, Judge.
It's not as good as it would have been if the Lions wouldn't have broken my heart and choked last night.
I don't know, but it was a heck of a game.